Good evening. The rapturous welcome that you gave to our beloved Chancellor was enchanting, exhilarating, and enjoyable. In fact, I felt proud when I saw the spontaneity of love and affection expressed by the future of Vellore, more than 4,000 youngsters sitting here in this wonderful auditorium, to our great achiever, the grand vision, Mr. G.V. Today is a wonderful occasion because Sunbeam is entering into another era of creating world-class amenities to all people around. The GANGA hostel is a remarkable model, and the essence of GANGA is to provide the best to the Sunbeamians with absolutely no profit motive in mind. The management of Sunbeam hereby, in the presence of the Chanakya of hostels, the hero of the highest number of people being accommodated in his hostels in the whole country. There are more than 30,000 people in VIT hostels spread throughout the country. In his presence, we promise that we would follow his footpath and try our level best earnestly to provide quality living and extremely good quality education to the youth of Tamil Nadu. We have come a long way from the time when our great Chancellor stepped into Sunbeam in the beginning of 2000s. First time he came for a sports day function. That was when we had started this campus. We were just some 5 or 6 acres all put together. He told us that the day should come when there must be more than 5,000, 6,000 children in this campus. You should build hostels. You should build auditoriums. There must be excellent playgrounds. And all your children should evolve into champions like no other school. That is the blessing he gave. In fact, it was extremely motivating for a simple person like me with absolutely no background other than the blessings of people like our Chancellor and the support of youngsters like you, the budding wonderful Indians. With the tireless participation of the Sunbeam workers, the staff, both the teaching and the non-teaching, the management staff, all kinds of suppliers, and extremely motivated people like the Reddy builders, who fortunately were able to deliver excellent stuff to us. In fact, the Chancellor was impressed when he talked about the building concept to Mr. Magish Kumar, the managing director of the Reddy builders. He was very happy to note. And we are very proud that we have been able to get such wonderful people into the Sunbeam fold. This is an occasion when we should thank all the people associated with the prospect of building this hostel, which is going to be an example to large number of people and a big source of satisfaction for the parents who are going to part with their children, leave their children with us, believe that we would be the second parents to the children, where they can happily be at home, caring not, worrying not, bothering not about their children, believing that Sunbeam will give the best of services. So GANGA, in that way, will be a model to all the school hostels. For example, I would like to say, in the presence of the wonderful Chancellor, that there is no duress, there is no violence, there is no compulsion, there is no pain inside the GANGA hostel. We give maximum liberation, fun, joy, games, entertainment, freedom, a possibility to talk, a chance to express, and a wonderful opportunity for everybody to grow in whichever way they want. A wonderful chance for sharpening the faculty of the youth who believe in the Sunbeam GANGA hostels. In that way, it's a great opportunity for us also to serve humanity in a different note, becoming 24 hours caretakers for some children at least. When I talk about Dr. GV, many of you would not know many of the things that he has achieved. But before that, I would like to extend a warm welcome to one of the great pillars of Sunbeam, Mr. M.P. Subramaniam, the district judge, who has been a constant source of support to the Sunbeam family. Our PTA president, Advocate Ravi Shankar, who is a role model to all the upcoming lawyers for his integrity and honesty. We are very thankful to you, sir, for your continued support. We have Dr. Rangaswamy, an ex-syndicate member of the Bharathidasan University, who is a renowned professor who has come all the way from Coimbatore to participate in this function right amidst us. And I am extremely thankful to one of our parents, who is a very distinguished person. He is an ADG, a district judge, Mr. Damodaran of the Vellore Mahila Court. He is regular in attending all the functions of the school. I welcome you, sir. Thank you very much for making your presence. I also welcome Mr. Prabhakar, one of the trustees of Sunbeam, who's been a constant support to us for the past 20 years. And all the parents who have come in large numbers, particularly the hostel parents, at least 50 of them have come. I thank them all for having given the time and the chance for us to mingle with them and be together with them. Because normally, as you know, we never get a chance to be with the hostel parents. They come, leave the children, and they go away. Today, they have come to be with us. With all this, I should tell you some wonderful things about our Chancellor. Those were days 65 years back, 70 years back, when going to school itself was a very tough ordeal. They struggled all their way, walked a long distance, bicycled tens of kilometers of distances, struggled, and they became champions in their field. He went into Loyola, one of the most prestigious institutions of the country, even today. Did his post-graduation in economics. He gave elaborate lectures and seminars, and he was taken notice by prominent intellectuals in the field of politics like late Perarinyar Anna. Anna was very impressed by the speech of our Chancellor. Rightfully, he went into law, and he came out with flying colors. Would you believe he cleared the Indian Police Service IPS exams in the first attempt, and he got selected. When he was due to join the service, since he was a very dear son to the family, his parents, relatives, and everybody stopped him from going and joining the services far away, and he was held back from going too much far. Luckily for us. Otherwise, he would have retired only as a DGP. Now he is in the process of making 100 DGPs to the country. Even yesterday, a team of scientists created by our grand vision has been able to create a system where in the place of a mouse for a computer, they have replaced it with a very different glove, a very different gloves. Without a mouse, they are able to operate a computer, and at an international level competition, they have won laurels and prizes for VIT. Prizes and laurels for VIT has become an everyday affair now. Everyday affair now. When Chancellor started VIT, he told people that he would want to make a world-class institution. Everybody smiled at him unbelievingly. Some people laughed at him and said, a world-class institution in Vellore, in such a hot place, he said he will make an oasis in the desert. And he has made it today. VIT has been declared, certified, and classified as the best engineering institution in India. Not just for the campus, not just for the infrastructure, not just for the natural beauty and the serenity, but also for results, but also for creating that many number of research papers, competing with the world-renowned universities, step by step, inch by inch, gradually, not with a haste, but with extreme care and attention. Our Chancellor has brought VIT into the top 100 institutions of the whole world. You would be surprised to know the man who became an economist at a young age and won the attention of top-level thinkers, went into law and became a successfully practicing lawyer, then entered into IPS, got out, and then got into politics through Anna, and then embraced by MGR. He became an MP 2 times consecutively, took care of 10 lakhs people of his MP constituency with absolutely no blemishes, with absolutely no complaints. The best young MP, I think he became an MP at the age of 26, I believe. Is it, sir? The youngest MP of India, youngest member of Parliament of India. You see? And then from then on, he became a minister in Tamil Nadu. He became the food minister who solved the biggest of food crisis that was at the time when he took over, and he was able to make the PDS, the public distribution system of Tamil Nadu, to function as one of the best in the country due to his imagination, his creativity, his talent, and his tireless work. Today, VIT has more than 33,000 children from 50 countries of the whole world. Name a country, the children are there in VIT. And very proudly in Vellore, our place, entire world is looking up to Vellore to get a seat, to get the benefaction of his university. So, you have a model, a miraculous model of one person with simplicity, modesty, warmth, friendliness, gentleness, affection, patriotism, care for the community. There are people who become politicians. But here, the son of Vellore, he became a statesman. There are people who become university chancellors. But here is a chancellor who is charitable in his attitude, a charitable chancellor. There are people who get 35,000 people from the whole world. But then they don't bother about the poor man in the village. But here is a VIT, here is a chancellor who has started the STARS program to pick up children from every corner of the districts of Tamil Nadu, provide quality education to the poorest of the poor. He is training the government school children, the government school teachers, the government officers, the government educational fraternity. He trains the children of the villages in industrial training. He trains the children in vocational aspects. He gives gadgets, aids, benefits, privileges to the poor. So, I'm reminded of the wonderful Kural which says, Payanmaram Ullur Paluthatral Shelvam Nayanudayan Kan Padin. So here is a wonderful model for every one of you who sits here to get inspired about. I request all of you to listen to him, to learn from him, to get inspired by him. He is a harmless person, quiet person. You cannot see such a soft politician. He doesn't believe in violence. He doesn't hurt anybody. You can learn to be like him. In fact, I should learn to be like him. You should learn to be like him. He is a wonderful role model. There is so much. I don't know. He might have learned it from various people. he would share it with you. Here is a wonderful model, a role model for every one of you to listen to cherish, to applaud, to appreciate, and to learn from. And I leave the Chancellor with you to bless the Ganga and to bless the Sunbeam fraternity. Thank you very much.